it's Kevin again, and in this video I am finally going to be able to do my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. I'm sorry this is so late. The reason that this is so late is because there were two Christmas movies that I had to see that I thought that potentially would become two of my favorite Christmas movies, and they actually did. So that's why I had to hold off on this. And by the way, this is a different setting. I'm standing near my tree because I thought that since this is a Christmas video, I had to go all out wearing my Christmas shirt and my Santa hat, so I thought I'd have to go all out with these. Now, before I start, I do have to say that there are two honorable mentions. Both of these movies I really loved, but they did not make the cut of my top 10. So, basically these would be 12 and 11. So, the first one is Arthur Christmas. This was a movie that I saw last year, and I did really enjoy this movie. I thought it was a really, really good, well-done Christmas movie. Especially this year. It's very hard these days to make a really good Christmas movie. And Arthur Christmas definitely pulled that off. And I thought it was just a really great Christmas movie. The only reason it didn't make my top 10 is because it is a very recent Christmas movie. I don't really remember it, and it's not something I'm going to watch year to year. But I did really love this movie, and it is a really good Christmas movie, and I do highly recommend you guys watch it. So that would probably be number 12. Now this one I had to take out because, I really did not want to take out this movie because I really do love this movie. I think this is a fantastic Christmas movie in my opinion. I really do love it. And, so this would basically be number 11, and that would be Jingle All The Way. Jingle All The Way is, I still love this movie. Don't get me wrong, I really love it. Reason it's not my top 10, I do not watch this movie every single year, unlike the other movies on my top 10 list, which I do watch every single year. Minus two of them, because I just watched them this year, basically. But, this movie is just so great. Arnold Schwarzenegger did a great job, and it is a really good movie. Alright, so those would be my honorable mentions. Now let's get to my, my actual top 10. Let me just move this pile. Alright, so coming in at number 10, now I know what you guys are going to say. You put that in your top 10, but you didn't put these two in your top 10. I love this movie. I've always loved it. I've loved it since it premiered on Nickelodeon. Yes, it is a Nickelodeon movie. And that is Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh. I love this movie. I really do. Here's the thing. Drake and Josh, for me, when this came out, I was really looking forward to it, though I didn't know what to expect of it, because the fourth season of Drake and Josh was not very good. And when this came out, I absolutely loved it. I thought, yes, perfect ending for the show. It does work as a very good ending for the show. It is a really great Christmas special, and I kind of think it's like Christmas Vacation for kids. That's what it kind of reminded me of. A lot like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, but for kids. And, basically, it's about, Drake and Josh, are doing the usual thing, but Drake promises this one girl that she got the best Christmas ever. She's in this foster family. They basically want to give her the best Christmas ever because they end up going to jail, and if the family says no, they both go to jail, and they stay there for basically the rest of their life, and all the situations they get into this movie is really funny. They both did a really great job, and I absolutely love this movie. If you guys haven't seen Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh, I do recommend it. It will probably really surprise you. Even people who don't watch Drake and Josh, I think, can still appreciate this movie because I really loved it. And my mother, who's never watched Drake and Josh, watched this with me, and she also loves this movie. So definitely, everyone will enjoy this one. It's great. Alright, number 9. Now, this one I also really love, The Polar Express. How can you not love this movie? I mean, this is just the definition of a perfect Christmas movie. It really is a perfect movie. There's so many things to love about this movie, in my opinion. You have, just the whole premise of the movie is so good, and the whole Santa believing part is great. I mean, even though some of it's not real, because, the whole Santa thing, it's great, it really captures the whole believing part of Christmas, is that anything can happen if you believe, which is true. I really love that message, that anything can happen if you believe. I also love the music in this movie. This is one of those movies that has a really great soundtrack, and I love the song Believe. I actually did sing that in my 5th grade chorus concert. I remember that. I do remember that. I had to sing it in a winter chorus concert. I remember that like it was yesterday. And, I absolutely love this movie. Also, I love the song When Christmas Comes to Town. Probably my favorite part of this movie, but minus the hot chocolate part. The hot chocolate part, you can't go wrong with that part. But this is a classic fantastic movie, and I will definitely be watching this sometime during the holidays, because I still have yet to watch some of these. Alright, number 8. Number 8 is one that I actually, number 8 is one that I do really love. I know some people do not like this movie at all. They think it's a horrible, readaptation of it. And, I'm just seeing how much time I have on my camera, sorry. But that movie is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey one. I really love this movie. I know a lot of people hate this movie, and they bash it, and they say terrible things about it. But you know what? What I love about this movie is we get to learn how the Grinch became the Grinch, basically. The Grinch was not always so nasty. The Grinch does have nice in his heart. You know, I love the story of how there was that girl he likes, and he tried to impress her and everything, but he got teased in school and the anger got to him. And it really is a great message because the anger does all get to us, and I think that's really great about this movie. Jim Carrey just really did a great job, I think, as the Grinch. I think he was the perfect person to play the Grinch. I couldn't think of anyone better to play him. It's definitely better than, you know, the Cat in the Hat movie, which I liked, but this is a lot better than that. And I actually do watch this every single year. And I do really, really love this movie. It is a great movie. And it's actually on ABC Family right now. So after this video, I think I might watch it. So, you know, How the Grinch Stole Christmas is such a great classic. And the movie is great, too. I know a lot of people love the TV special, but I personally love the movie as well. By the way, TV specials aren't in here because all the TV specials are amazing. And I can't rank the TV specials because everyone loves them. But the movie is fantastic as well. Alright, number 7. This is one that I just saw. This was one of the ones that this is one of the reasons why I had to hold off on this top 10, because this was a movie that I never saw that I knew I would love, and I did love it, and that was White Christmas. Now, the reason I checked out this movie was one reason. I never saw it, too. I thought that I have the Broadway soundtrack on my phone. I really enjoyed that soundtrack. I really want to see how it works in the movie, and it is a fantastic movie. You know, the whole plot, if you guys don't know, Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye are two World War II soldiers. Basically, they're just coming back from World War II, and they're traveling to Vermont for a White Christmas act and everything. They want to come up with this act, and they find this sister act, and basically they decide to put on the show. And it's a pretty simple plot. There's really not much that happens in it. What I like is that it's just a fun Christmas movie to watch. There are a lot of really great movies. This is just a fun movie. And the ending is definitely one of the greatest endings to a Christmas movie I've seen. The ending, they all gather around this. They kind of break the fourth wall a little bit, I think. Even though it's a show they're putting on, they kind of break the fourth wall. They gather around, they say Merry Christmas. They take the whole half of the set to reveal snow. And it's a beautiful ending because it really captures the spirit of Christmas. And right now it's currently like 60 degrees outside, so there's no snow on the ground at all. But this movie, if you guys don't have a White Christmas, this movie will make you feel like it is snowing outside. Like, seriously, I'm watching this movie, and even though there was no snow on the ground, I'm like, there's snow outside, because it makes you feel that way, and I really love that about this movie. It is a great movie, and it just is fantastic. You guys have to see it. It's so good. I am just going to tell you guys, though, if you guys want a really good storyline in the movie doesn't have too much of a story to it. There is, like, romance and things happening, but there's not too much going on. It's more just a fun family movie that you all will enjoy. So, White Christmas is number 7. Number 6. This is one that I actually saw for the first time last year. I never saw the whole thing of this movie. I saw it for the first time last year, and I'm sorry, I'm seeing how much time I have again, and I absolutely enjoyed this movie. This is one that I absolutely loved, and that was Christmas Vacation. I've never seen the whole thing of this movie. I knew the whole premise and everything, but I never saw the whole thing, and it is a hilarious movie. It's probably one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life. It is so funny. The situations they get into this movie is hilarious. Again, it's a lot like Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh, but more like an adult version, I'd say. Like, definitely young kids should not be watching this one. Although I will say that out of all the National Lampoon movies, this is the one to show to kids, because the other ones have nudity in them. This one doesn't. But it is a really, really funny movie. Just the whole thing with the lights not working, and then, you know, there's so many things that go wrong in this movie. I'm trying to think of all the things. Oh, there's the SWAT team taking siege outside, the exploding turkey, the 25,000 lights on the roof. Just hilarious movie. I don't even want to get into it. You guys just have to see it for yourself. It's so funny. And definitely, I'm just going to tell you guys, it's a hilarious movie. And don't think that, oh, it's okay. No, it really is a hilarious movie. And you guys definitely need to check it out. Because if you're one of those people who have families that go away for Christmas, watch this movie. You will definitely relate. I personally don't do that. I usually just go to my family's house for Christmas. But, yeah, you can definitely enjoy that movie, though. Alright. We're down to number 5, I believe. Yeah, number 5. Number 5 is one that I know everyone in my school absolutely love this movie, and I do too. It is a fantastic movie. It is absolutely hilarious. That is Elf. Elf is such a good Christmas movie. It's so funny. And I recently started listening to Elf the Musical, and it is actually, Elf the Musical, I think, is one of the best Christmas musicals there is, because there aren't many Christmas musicals that end up working. This was one that, however, did end up working, and it worked really well. But, I mean, there's so many funny scenes with this movie as well. Will Ferrell was perfect as Buddy the Elf. You got Bob Newhart as Papa Elf. You got James Caan as his father, who... James Caan did a fantastic job in that show back in the game, but he's really good in this as well. And there are just so many funny scenes in this movie. From him basically just in an elf costume around New York City. And Zooey Deschanel is also in this movie. This was basically her breakthrough role, I believe. I don't think she did any other movies prior to this. I might be wrong with that, but I think this was her breakthrough movie. But if you guys have not seen Elf, you definitely need to check it out. It's a great movie. I haven't seen this actually in a very long time. So I probably need to watch this tomorrow probably, because, I mean, I have tomorrow and Christmas Eve and then Christmas, so... Yeah, definitely, though, this is a great movie, and all of you need to see it, because it is absolutely hilarious. Now, this next one. This one, I know, you guys are going to hate me for this. I have never seen this movie. I haven't. I have not seen this movie, and I feel terrible that I have not seen this movie, because it is a fantastic movie. Oh, by the way, before I get to it, though, I am going to probably have to pause the video for right now because I am running out of time here, and I got 4 more movies to talk about, so I don't have enough time to do that, so this is going to be the end of part 1, and then we'll get to part 2, where we'll talk about the top 4. So I'll see you guys for part 2. Bye!